I do here again, filming my Christmas lights for 2016 and 2017. Blue and green LED lights. Now these lights that are hanging off the roof, I've used half-inch hooks, brass hooks, to do that, and there are 140 lights per string. My two deer, green lights on my Halloween fence, which I handmade. I might want to add, using ironwood. I don't know where the wood came from. You'd have to ask my dad. Oh, and it's nice and windy. So I need to go and pick up my snowman, which I use a metal threaded rod to hold them up with some temperature wire, thermostat wire. Just got through picking them up. There he goes. And this tree right here, it has five blue LED GE lights, and then three warm white lights that are 50s from Walmart. The lights on my deer, this one has 150 strings of lights. Now there's 3 strings of lights, 60 strings, uh, 180 lights. And my other deer right there has 120 lights. How I put them on, I just used twist ties. Some came from the Gallivan Center when I worked there for 2.5 years. And some were bread ties, and others were ties that that you can buy in just a little roll. These lights, the way I put them on is I used cable ties, plastic cable ties down at the bottom, but just used the fence itself to come up. And the same with my, well, not the same with my candy canes. I use just cable ties to hold them in place. And to hold my fence up, I use just that threaded rod. And then smooth rod when I worked for a furniture company in their warehouse. this tree is interesting. Each branch has 50 lights, red, GE, but the white are 180 lights, and there's 2 rows, so 160 lights. And there's 150 lights, no, 300 red lights. Now, in my previous video on how I would get up and do the tree down on the branches and up the center. I don't know how well you can see this in the dark, but I would lean a ladder that would get me to about second branch up, and then I'd spend the rest of the time climbing the branch and climbing the tree. How I would do the lights on down the center is I wouldn't do them, I wouldn't wrap them like this. I would just literally just stretch them out using litter picker uppers, and then come back, and the lights down the center, I would just go from here up and around and then down. Oh, here, let me up, yeah, up around here, up to that branch, and then down to this branch. Yeah, that's how I do this tree. The lights along the edge of the roof. Let's get a close-up. Time for the close-up. Okay, so on the roof edge, I would use metal C-hooks, and then for the lights along the edge of the roof, just roof clips. I'll have to show you what they look like in a different video. But the roof edge on miniature lights took me 5 strings of 50 lights, 250 lights. The roof itself with the C7 lights around the edge is 125 lights. But down the center and down the center of the roof, it's a string of 100 lights. Sorry, I have the end of a cold. A string of 100 lights cut and using vampire plugs to mend the end. Wiggling of the camera. It's windy and there's a storm coming in. The mountains are supposed to get some snow. Another video of those lights strung up going up that tree. Another angle. From directly in front of the house, out on the street. And those ones I have set on number 1. Just 8 settings, 8 different functions. And those lights coming down from the roof. The lights that are coming down from the roof have 8 different functions. They're set on number 1. And they came probably do another video. I'm thinking of doing another video of showing you during the day of how I do the lights on that tree going up the center and on the branches. It's in one of my earlier videos of how it looks, and it's the one with no audio. Just as I do more. Peace. And out.